If you're a fan of popular sayings, then you must be familiar with the term killing two birds with one stone. Does it even ring a bell? Well, whether it ring a bell or not, there's something I need you to know right now. Your business is the forest, your product are the birds, and cross-selling and upselling, they are the stones. It is the joy of every business owner to sell more product at the same time to the same loyal customer, even if it's not because of all those products that the customer came. The customer can actually come because of a phone charger and end up buying some things like phone power bank and even a phone if possible. If you are asking how that can be possible, then you are asking the wrong question. The right question should be how you too can be killing two birds with one stone. So today I'll be guiding you through the process of scaling your business with upsell and cross-sell. And if you don't know what that is, don't worry, I'll be explaining everything to you right in this video. And before we get into all of that, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do well by subscribing to this channel. This will encourage me to do more of this kind of video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up by liking it down below. And if you have any question concerning this topic, why don't you just drop it in the comment section below? I'll definitely be there to answer to you without wasting much of our time. Come on, let's dive in. So let's start with upsell. It's not actually about tricking people into buying whatever they don't need. Sometimes it's about helping people to make that purchase decision that's going to make them enjoy their experience. At the end of the day, they're actually buying more than they bargained for, but by the end of the day, they enjoy and they are glad that you are there to help them. For instance, if you are selling a camera, you can actually offer them an advanced lens or a tripod, but don't just throw it to them like a ninja. You need to explain exactly the reason why it's a good decision for them to actually buy that camera. You can actually be like, hey, this camera lens is very okay. It can actually make your photo look as if it was shot by a professional cameraman without the price tag. Another way to upsell is by personalizing recommendation, but don't just call it AI and expect them to be impressed. But you can actually spice it up by telling them that our robot has actually analyzed your purchase history and have come up with some mind-blowing suggestion for you. Now let's talk about cross-selling. This is exactly where you suggest additional product that's actually complementing the original product that's been purchased. For instance, if they are buying a phone, you can actually offer them a phone charger, a phone case, or a tripod, or wherever it's related to a phone. But please don't be too pushy. You don't have to sound like a desperate salesman. You can actually be subtle or gentle by telling them that, oh, what do you think can complement this phone to make it look shiny? Then it's a piece of casing. Or you can just tell them that, oh, this your phone is too expensive to get damaged, then you need a screen protector. Then you can actually recommend a screen protector and a casing for them at the same time. Bundling is another great way for you to actually cross-sell, but you don't have to bundle just any kind of thing. There are many other ways that you can actually bundle things that are related, and it will really make a lot of sense. You can actually be like, get this laptop with a bundle of softwares that are actually attached to it, instead of the person to be going to Computer Village to put this, put that, put Microsoft or put CorelDRAW. Then you can actually attach all the things inside the laptop and tell the person to get it as a bundle. Now that we've covered the basics, you might be seeing it as if it's some kind of magic, or this guy is actually trying to pull out some kind of stunt. Well, this is not a stunt, it's something that you can learn, and I'm going to put you through the 4 ways you can actually learn how to do cross-sell and upsell. Those are the things that you need to know. If you don't know any of these 4 things, then your upsell and cross-sell is going to flop. Number 1, know your customer. If you don't know your customer, you wouldn't know what to suggest to them. You wouldn't know what they want. So it's better you study their purchase pattern and their preferences. Number 2, be honest. Most people, whenever they want to add something, maybe cross-sell or upsell, they find it difficult to tell the customer that they are going to pay some extra costs to actually attend that particular, special package. So you have to tell them that, oh, if you buy this kind of thing, maybe you attach this particular cross-sell product, they have to add certain amount to make it possible to achieve it. You understand? So you have to explain to them that this thing is going to cost them certain amount of money. You don't have to hide anything, because if you hide anything and by the end of the day, maybe you actually charge them when they are checking out, they might feel so bad as if you have actually scammed them. So ensure you are honest to them from the beginning to the end, and make sure everything is transparent as possible. Number 3, make sure you provide value. Remember that upselling and cross-selling require you providing value, high value to the customer. So you have to provide value. Ensure that whatever you are recommending to the customer or a service that you are recommending to the customer is something that they are going to benefit a lot, and they are going to enjoy it. They are going to be pleased and appreciate the fact that they actually, listen to you. Because if you don't provide value, and by the end of the day you are recommending to them next time, they will not listen to you. They would prefer going blindly or going for their own whatever their own mind is telling them, instead of listening to you, because after all, you are not even being transparent. You are not actually being valuable. So what's the essence of listening to you? Number 4, ensure that you train your team properly. Especially if you are a business owner and you have sales girl or sales boys under you, you have to train them properly to identify upselling and cross-selling opportunities. Many customers will visit your shop not knowing what to buy, being very confused. That's an opportunity. Sometimes the customer will buy something and probably they don't actually know that there's a particular thing they can use to complement it. So your boys or girls, depending on who your sales rep is, need to understand that opportunity so that they can actually chip it in and make more sales. Last but not the least, which is number 5, is for you to introduce incentive to your sales rep or to yourself or to anybody that's actually helping you to promote whatever you are selling. When you introduce incentive to them, they are going to go extra mile to ensure that there's upselling and cross-selling everywhere. So when you introduce incentive to them to actually ensure that upselling happens most of the time, and you also make sure that they don't lose customer and they don't actually being too pushy to the customer, definitely who doesn't like incentive? They would like to go for it. So ensure that you bring in incentive. You can tell them that, if you actually bring certain number of customers that actually do perform some upselling or cross-selling activity, they are going to have a free massage, or probably they are going to go on a long holiday or something like that. Upselling and cross-selling can actually make you a whole lot of money. In fact, some money that you don't even expect at all. They can just come up from anywhere and ask for anything. As far as you are selling just more than one thing, then definitely they will definitely come, and if you know the upselling opportunities and the cross-selling opportunities, then you are good to go. So you just have to implement it in your business. Your customer will be happy and you will be happy also, because whenever your customer actually listens to your upselling and it is actually valuable, they will definitely not want to leave your shop. They want to come back. So they become loyal customers, and you will be happy. They will be happy too. So ensure you always put upselling in your business. For your information, upselling and cross-selling are not the only way you can actually multiply your sales this year. If you actually want to find out more other ways that you can also multiply your sales this year, then the video that just pop up to me next will definitely do justice to that. That's my 16 proven ways for you to multiply your sales. So what are you waiting for? Just click on it. It just popped up now. See you on the other side.